Indian mama in the house. I said certified freak. My house clean 7 days a week. New duster, yeah. Make your mama's skills look weak. Ah, yeah, yeah. Don't you wanna mess with me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, he. Shut up. Beat you up. No shoes in my house, cause I am the boss. So listen up. I can cook up anything, and if I cook it, you gonna eat. You better start doing chores. Clean your room, wash your clothes. You will never find a man when you can't cook anything. Why you never listening? I am done being sweet. Let me remind you of what I'll do. Don't ignore me, now make me charge.
I'm busy though.
That's a slap.
Ow.
That's a slap. Make your bed.
I gotta go.
That's a slap. That's a slap.
Meet my friend.
He's a boy. That's a slap. That's a slap. I made you lunch.
But I've ate. That's a slap?
Much more than that.
After the video, the TikTok has been an influential artifact for the theory by Erolu 1990 and Yubai 2020. They explained that TikTok is affected by crowding, whereby people come in to a particular artifact in TikTok and they view. From there, the crowd of clients start coming in, start converging to view how so it appeals to their senses as well. So there's a lot of contradictions to that, because some countries like North America, they have a lot of restrictions for TikTok. That's for December 2019. That will also bring the theory to that will also bring it to another theory whereby customers in TikTok attach a lot of feelings to it. They have to come in. They converge to a particular feed because of how attractive it sounds. Because remember the other video that I put, it was Wap Wap by Megan and Cardi B. People liked it, but also some people, because if you could put it in the heuristic theory, as though some people liked it, some people did not, or some people, I think some people liked it, there was an acceptance on it. Some people liked it, they changed it to their own culture. That is dual theory, where people change it according to the positive and negative aspect of it. So that, I mean, is a TikTok the TikTok famous girl, and she changed the wap wap to something that she would like, so something that children will listen to. So she changed it. But sometimes TikTok will pose a lot of problems as well. There could be a source of distractions as well. There's a theory of acceptance. If you look at it, performance expectancy, a lot social influence. So that had a lot of social influence on kids. Thank you.
I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it. Ooh, I'll never be like you. I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it. Ooh, I'll never be like you.
The last video that was put in the documentary involved dual theory, heuristic theory, double, dual, by Hook and Bagashi. there are other authors here, notably Ming Jing, 2019, Todd Quinto, 2019. These people stipulated that there are many reasons for it. Some people might be drawn into a kind of activity in TikTok, like when TikTok is seeing people change into different kinds of costumes, as seen in one of the videos, and meme as well. Meme is an artwork in TikTok. It could be a behavioral thing where somebody wants to do something different. The person wants to show feeling. However, that could be because of stimulus, how the person sees a kind of activity. So in the activity, that there was a lot of people that change into different kinds of costumes. They and that is a kind of trend on TikTok. That's dual means that, like, people like to follow trends, regardless of how good or bad the trend might be. And that could be either that could change into a kind of to the that could be changing to another trend where there is positive or negative connotations to certain trends they're following, but they don't care because it makes them feel satisfied. It gives them more views. I think more views is the main strategic thing. It could be that could uh, that could be ascribed to busy theory as well. It could be like an automatic, that it could be that theory. For example, Hack and Bakaki highlighted that there are processes in TikTok whereby it could be lower sequence or higher sequence. Lower sequence is just an automatic thing. Sometimes a person can just jump into a TikTok and bring out something without thinking twice about it. Some people, it might be calculated. Like, if however, Aminish showed a different kind of view. That's why she had a lot of views. She's even a certified member in TikTok. She thought of variety, changed the songs to something that she likes. I think that's what happened to her. Other than other people, you can just go into something and do it without care in the world. I think that's what happened on that part. Thank you.
Ice, set them near the ice. Ice, set them near the ice.
Hello.
Hello.
How do you perceive TikTok?
Well, I think TikTok is a platform where people can upload and share short videos,
Okay.
and it also makes people famous easily.
Okay.
But however, some people use in that way. They are not like YouTube. YouTube have some regulation about uploading video, but in TikTok we can upload any kind of video that we want.
Okay.
And so, because it has some improper videos, some young people may be misleading.
Yeah.
They may use it in wrong way. They may use to mimic something illegal things.
Yeah.
And also, I think TikTok can be highly addictive.
Okay.
So sometimes I can receive the urge to recording my video to upload to the TikTok, or
Okay.
seeing other videos on TikTok. So I think although TikTok is funny and it's interesting, but it also some disadvantage about the app.
Okay.
So that's my fault.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Um, the result of the theory says that crowding affects it's true that crowding affects TikTok in that different individuals have different intentions for TikTok. And due to the report that I had before from someone, but um this theory supports that person's statement. It says that people join TikTok because of crowding, because of like for example the wap wap video. People joined it because of the crowd, of how fantastic the music sounded to them. Although they use it for a different, they might live that lifestyle thinking that is a normal lifestyle to live, but due to the crowding effect of that, people started joining Aminish in TikTok. Aminish is a popular person in TikTok. She has even advertised as well. So because of her popularity and fame, her famousness, when she changed the TikTok to, she changed the WAP WAP video to something like home, to appeal to children. That means the crowding affected the way people join her video. As you can see in the former videos, children were dancing to the video, though the video was not for kids, but Amish managed to change it to her own culture, the way it will sound. So that's why so TikTok sometimes might be less crowded, it might be more crowded in different instances. People will still join it. Maybe like you want to produce something in TikTok, only you, it could be that, or people joining, people who might join it because they really like your content. So but in that wap wap, people had to join it. There was a lot of people, so there's those a lot of content in a lot of content in TikTok that made crowd come into it. They enjoyed the track, even the slow motions, the costume changing is a kind of, it is a kind of a crowd kind of strategy. So they do change it at the background, and when you see it, it looks so real. The person will be dancing and changing. So due to the way people like, if you go into the TikTok, there's so many people that have been changing like that, but you don't really know how they do it, but they do it, and they make it look appealing. So people will come and duet that video. Like so many crowds will come and duet the video, even the videos of Nicki Minaj that they put in TikTok. People will come and join Nicki Minaj as well because they liked her video. So that's this. Thank you. This brings the documentary to the income of TikTok. TikTok users amounted to 6 billion. They use up to 6 billion hours in 2019. It has been reported in the world most used social platforms that TikTok is the seventh. Meanwhile, Facebook is the first. Considering that TikTok just came out recently in China, I think it was first seen in China, and then in China it was called Douyin, and now, so I think it did pretty well for itself. So I think it did pretty well, and then the TikTok revenue came to 176.3 million, including non-iOS Chinese revenue. Um, by the Douyin, most highly anticipated TikTok. In UK, it's in America. America is the highest used TikTok, followed by other countries, followed by UK, France. So I think it tried. So Indians spend 30 minutes daily using TikTok. Um, and then US users open TikTok on an average of 8 times a day without restrictions, overaging just under 5 minutes. Um, TikTok came into TikTok has a lot of revenues considering it's just a small network. It came into a lot of prominence in the UK, and during the COVID-19 epidemic, his revenue rose in UK. His revenue rose, and people started using TikTok. Most of the times, in TikTok, result to like over, some people have over 230 million viewers in TikTok. So people use TikTok a lot. So um the result of the theory says that crowding affects, it's true that crowding affects TikTok, in that different individuals have different intentions for TikTok. And due to the report that I had before from someone, but um this theory supports that person's statement. It says that people join TikTok because of crowding, because of like, for example, the wap wap video. People joined it because of the crowd, of how fantastic the music sounded to them. Although they use it for a different, they might live that lifestyle thinking that is a normal lifestyle to live, but due to the crowding effect of that, people started joining Aminish in TikTok. Aminish is a popular person in TikTok. She has even advertised as well. So because of her popularity and her famousness, when she changed the TikTok to, she changed the wap wap video to something like home, to appeal to children. That means the crowding affected the way people join her video. As you can see in the former videos, children were dancing to the video, though the video was not for kids, but Amish managed to change it to her own culture, the way it will sound. So that's why so TikTok sometimes might be less crowded, it might be more crowded in different instances. People will still join it. Maybe like you want to produce something in TikTok, only you, it could be that, or people joining, people might join it because they really like your content. So but in that wap wap, people had to join it. There was a lot of people, so there's those a lot of content in a lot of content in TikTok that made crowd come into it. They enjoyed the track, even the slow motions, the costume changing is a kind of, it is a kind of a crowd kind of strategy. So they do change it at the background, and when you see it, it looks so real. The person will be dancing and changing. So due to the way people like, if you go into the TikTok, there's so many people that have been changing like that, but you don't really know how they do it, but they do it, and they make it look appealing. So people will come and duet that video. Like so many crowds will come and duet the video, even the videos of Nicki Minaj that they put in TikTok. People will come and join Nicki Minaj as well because they liked her video. So that's this. Thank you. This will bring the documentary to the references. The references: Atkinson, L. Rosendo, 2014, and notable one is Mevjang, Eric Todd Quinto, 2019, and what have you. There are some other theories. The dual theory, especially because people had a lot of negative and positive connotations about TikTok. People enjoyed TikTok. However, some people had problem with it. It was a kind of addiction. People use it to climb. So people had a lot of feelings on TikTok. It depends on what they're looking for in TikTok. So sometimes, like the earlier videos, the interviewee had some concerns about TikTok, that it could be addictive. Yes, TikTok could be addictive. That's the bad side of its technology. Its technology, it gives you this minute glory, but it could be very addictive. So That's what I understand from that. And then the other theories that was mentioned, that and that the other theories, like the overworked lifestyle of some people, it has a positive influence, and however it has a negative influence on how people perceive TikTok. A lot of it has been reported before that somebody died while she was trying to do a stunt for a music video. She's just a 20-year-old, so TikTok could have a negative connotations to it that could be dangerous. And then there's this theory of acceptance and use of technology. Sometimes TikTok could be very educative as well. Like there's an effort expectancies from people. That's why people key into your TikTok. Depends on how you how you have how you want how I think how you did your TikTok. So sometimes it could be like a thing that people like people just do so for fun, um you know because it involves a traditional perception. When Amin did it, she did it to show how Indians treat um their kids and make them to do what they're supposed to do. So they changed from they changed the culture to another culture. So even Rochford 1983 postulated that that could be distraction. So from the earlier ages of technology, it could be a distraction. So TikTok could be a distraction to people. That's one of the disadvantages of TikTok. So that could be one of the disadvantages of TikTok, um, whereby maybe you become addicted to a lot of programs on TikTok. Okay. In addition, TikTok will be self-fulfilling, where people come in and showcase their talents as well. So it could be a means of show how people perceive the environment as well. So there's this. I just wanted to come back to the results. The results. Some people view TikTok more. Some people don't. Some people come in when they want. Some people do not. It could be this. You could have this positive and negative connotations to it, where people, because of certain things, don't watch a certain person in TikTok. Because of um, certain news they heard about that person, it could make them to stop watching someone. It could end up they could end up being cancelled on TikTok. So there could be response to business. um you know um some of the TikTokers exhibited some professionalism, some competence and ambition mean they got a lot of likes on TikTok. Thank you.